Namaskar. Today we will be seeing how most of us, a vast majority, have got reduced to living like a bee and a bird. That is to say, a bee is attracted to the flower and bird to the fruit. And this attachment carries on from flower to flower, from fruit to fruit, and this cycle is endless. So we would see how this particular thing manifests and the cycle continues. Seed, that is the basic form, it has got a tree hidden inside it, but we cannot see. So this tree, the seed which is not being able to understand the real nature of sense objects, their capturing capability, their enslaving capability, if we do not know. Most of us don't. So this seed, under the influence of tamas and the not having the right knowledge about the sense objects, is the right environment and the soil in which this seed becomes a sprout. And the sprout here means the desire, because we do not know the real nature of sense objects, so we desire. Now when the desire is there, that is the sprout is there, we can, at this very stage, we can break it, as we see in our walls and all. We just pluck that sprout from there and put some medicine, some urea or something, or some medicine, and it burns over there and it doesn't grow into a tree. So having the right company, the right knowledge would ensure that this sprout doesn't become a tree and it dies here itself, or maybe satsangs. Or we can say, as many places, it is Ram Naam. In Punjabi they say Nanak Naam. Anything. That is the right medicine for finishing the effects of that seed at this stage only. But if it doesn't happen, then it becomes a tree. Now, how it becomes a tree is because these vasanas, they are lived by us through our actions. That is to say, when there is a desire, this desire will lead to a restlessness for possessing it, and thereafter a restlessness for enjoying it. So this series of actions will act as a water for that sprout to become a tree. Now, once it has become a tree, that means there is a trunk, which means this body and this ego, And all activities are directed towards nourishing and upkeep of this body and the desires, pampering these desires. Now, when this happens, there will be various branches. Branches which will help the trunk. Branches are nothing but they are like the pranas. The pranas, they help the body to survive, the gross body to survive. Now, from these branches, there are the twigs. We can say these twigs are the sense organs. Something like this we had covered in the episode on this body is like a ship, something like this. It is there in the playlist. So the body, that is a trunk, has got branches, and the branches, they have the twigs, that is the sense organs. The sense organs will have flowers, that is the twigs will have flowers. The sense organs will have sense objects. These flowers, the honeybee is attracted to and keeps collecting honey. The flowers then become the fruits. Fruits, that is the satisfaction that we derive from meeting the sense object. Now, every fruit has a seed. So this cycle started from a seed and it is ending in a seed, and it carries on. Similarly, the sense object, which is the fruit, the sense object has a seed of vasana in it. And therefore, when we have that, the apple, the proverbial apple, when we have that, that is the starting of this, that is the cycle. You can say end or the starting. It is both the same because there's a seed. Now the question arises, how to, negate the effects and be out of this cycle? It's quite a very simple thing, just to know, as we had seen in the beginning, know the real nature of those sense objects or gratification of the sense objects, sense organs. Two favorite questions. Is this happiness a lasting happiness? And second, is this object going to be with me throughout? The moment we see this and arrive at the right answer, we would be able to engage with these sense objects in a manner in which a saint, an enlightened one, he engages. That is to say, there is a desire which is desireless, meaning thereby to the onlooker it may appear that this saint is involving himself in fulfilling of the desires. But he is having the right knowledge of the sense objects. So he is not involving with those sense objects the way we do. He has asked himself those two questions, and after having got the right answer, now he is engaging with them because they are there, and that's about all. So this would help us to discriminate and come to the right answer about the true nature of this sense objects and the fulfillment of the desires. This way we would be out of the cycle and be able to stay in a state of desireless desire. If there is a requirement to elucidate it more, please let me know in the comments. We will deal with it again in next episode. But for now, thank you.